Perhaps the biggest new addition are extra controls, adding a second analog input and 2 shoulder buttons previously only available on the Circle Pad Pro accessory. Interestingly, the right analog disc is now a pressure-sensitive nub, which initially feels stiff and unnatural to use, but is actually surprisingly precise when it comes to moving the camera in games such as Monster Hunter 4 and Zelda Majora's Mask. The shoulder buttons, meanwhile, feel immediately more natural since they rest on the fingertips. However, what benefits the system most is a faster processor. While most existing software won't necessarily benefit from the extra horsepower, when it comes to loading games, apps and navigating system menus, it's faster and smoother than previous 3DS models. Some games will take advantage of the added horsepower for bonus features, while others will be entirely exclusive to this new line of consoles, such as a port of Wii role-playing game Xenoblade Chronicles, though we imagine such system exclusives will be few and far between as not to splinter the existing 3DS user base. Elsewhere, the upper 3D screen now has a wider viewing radius thanks to a feature that tracks the user's head position and adjusts the 3D image accordingly, which is a big improvement to previous models where you had to view the screen more or less head-on to use it, and comes particularly handy when you're aiming with gyroscopic controls. The new 3DS can also read amiibos, the Nintendo figurines that can be scanned in to unlock new content in supported games, including Super Smash Bros. And Ace Combat. The new 3DS can change front and back faceplates, which is a neat idea made cumbersome and a little inaccessible by the fact you need to unscrew the bottom plate every time. However, this makes sense since it houses a removable battery pack, which sports an additional hour or 2 of battery life, and a micro SD card, a format that's smaller in form factor than the SD card used in previous models. Many new 3DS features have also been moved around. Game cards and the power button are now at the bottom of the device, as well as a stylus that's now a little hard to get to. Meanwhile, volume settings are now housed to the left of the top screen, and there's no longer a slider to switch off wireless communication, and is now toggled in the system menu instead, which is a slightly annoying change. While this new 3DS model is the most definitive version yet and a recommended upgrade for regular 3DS players, it's important to note that it's the same size as the launch model, and if you particularly find the XL's larger screens, it's a little hard to go back. Thankfully, a new 3DS XL model is also available, and comes with all the same core improvements and changes, though it lacks the cute, SNES-inspired colour face buttons and the ability to change faceplates.